Good morning, everyone. Carrie from down in Texas. Thanks for joining me this morning as we get ready to get our Wednesday started. I am still dealing with this horrible infection that I've had since I came home from Australia. I cannot get rid of it. My ear infection is just incredibly painful. And I just cannot seem to get over this hump. It's just hanging on and hanging on. And of course, whenever you have a ear infection, you get really dizzy and nauseated. And so I am still struggling with all of that. But I still got to get up and I got to work and I got to get myself going. So we are. I did find some more of my favorite product. You guys know I love this stuff. It is Fix and Glow. I did find it. I had a little bit left over. So I'm very pleased about that. I thought I had completely had used all of that up. Next thing I'm doing is I'm adding some primer. This is my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And we're getting that on. You know, these things that we've fighting off these days since COVID, it seems a little harder to get rid of them. Of course, they're viruses, and so there's nothing you can really do except just give it time, which is so incredibly frustrating when you're tired of feeling unwell. But that's all you can really do is let your body just work it out and let your body figure out how to fight it off. So I am still trying to do that. I am now using a color corrector, Professional. I'll get you the name here in just a sec. Just adding some up here and underneath here, correcting this darker area here. This is Professional Makeup Under Eye Color Corrector. It's in a nude color. You can get this at Amazon. Very, very good price point. And by the way, did you grab yourself some coffee? I have a hot latte this morning. I really needed a hot substance for my throat to help it this morning. I am using my Fenty tinted moisturizer today because I am feeling extremely dehydrated on my face. I exfoliated a couple of nights ago, and I am feeling a little bit like I need a lot of moisture. So we are going to use a tinted moisturizer today instead of a cream foundation. And that's a Fenty product in the lightest color. It's a really good tinted moisturizer. And you can get it at Ulta or you can get it at Sephora. We are also going to be using some concealer. This is an e.l.f. 16-hour hydrating concealer, one of my favorites. And we are putting that in areas where we want to see some light in our complexion, where the light would naturally hit your face. And we are going to go up underneath the bangs. If I can get them to work right today. Definitely covering up my scar, which is right here. And another one over here. One of my scars is a burn and the other one is a sunburn. This one right here is an actual burn, where my skin actually was burned by a curling iron. So that one is always going to be harder to conceal than this one over here, which was a sunburn. So let's get this blended under here. Trying to remember not to put this mirror in your way. I have a tendency to do that, and I apologize. Just forget. Really getting that blended in well there. Up onto the lid as well. So we are getting a really bright under eye. And up in here as well. Remember when you're doing your foundation work to carry it down onto your neckline. And then let's just check here with this brush. Make sure we get this all blended right here. Okay, that looks good. All right, very nice. Still seeing that goldy change. I think it has something to do with power surges in my electricity delivery, because I get it every so often and it gets this gold tinge. And I'm not sure how to stop that, actually. Okay, let's get a little bit of contour going this morning. This is also a great e.l.f. product. And I'm just going to use the two lightest colors today. Obviously, I'm wearing sort of gold colors today. Gold yellowy colors. Okay, powder. Let's go in here, and that looks really nice. That complexion looks really even today, which is good. Okay, get all that really blended, and go up here and blend up here as well. Right in through here. Looks nice and even today. Alrighty, so I am wearing yellows today, so I wanted to use another one of these tartlets that I got from TikTok. It's tartlet, and this one is the gold burnt, it's like a burnt yellow and a burnt orange type of. I'm going to use these colors, these three over in here, because they are more towards the yellow tones, which is what I'm looking for today. First one I'm going to use is the lightest color, and we're going to add that sort of all over the eye socket, including up underneath my brow area. This is a very pretty sort of creamy white and cream color, but it's got some iridescence to it. It's definitely a shimmer, and we are looking for that up underneath here to give some height to my eye socket, right? We want it to be tall that way. Also going to bring that down in through here. Now, I'm definitely looking for the yellow tone, because obviously I've got a lot of yellow here today. So I'm going to go with this goldy color and put that all over here. It's a very pretty gold sort of, does have fallout, so you have to be careful with this. You're going to have to clean it up a little bit. And we're going to lighten it up a little bit too. It's a little too dark for what I'm really wanting, so we're going to lighten it up. Get it all up in that socket area, up in transition as well. When you take it up here, you're actually extending that out, and that's what we definitely want. Now we're going to pick up the lighter yellow color. Just going to blend on top of that. I'm going to kind of stipple that to bring some lightness to the lid. Yeah, that's better. Want it to be light right in through here. Much better. Yeah. Now you can see the fallout, right? So to pick up fallout, I find the best thing to use is a triangular powder puff. Where's mine? And I use my setting powder, which is this, which I get from Amazon. It's a perfect pink pack, and I dip the corner of the triangle, this pointed down in the powder, and then I sweep away the fallout that we've gotten. Do the same on this side. You want that fallout to create darkness underneath the eye, and that can definitely happen really with any color, so you want to make sure that you're really checking for fallout. Okay, very good. Now we're going to use the darkest color in the palette to do some outlining. I'm going to show you what colors I used here in a second. Come in here, and we're going to outline. Trying to get as close to my lashes as I can, making sure too that I'm not adding any more fallout back to I'm not seeing any, but we're going to make sure. And we're just going to sweep again real quick, just to make sure. And that's very pretty. Just make sure I don't see any more fallout under here. I don't believe I do. All right. We are also going to, let me find my lip color. I want to use my Cocoa Shimmer today. This is my dollar store LA Colors coppery colored lipstick that we're going to be using today. Obviously with the yellows, the copper works really well. It's also a darker lip tone, which picks up the darker outline color that I used, as well as sort of the goldy color. So let me just show you real quick what colors I used here. This one all over the lid, all over. Then I came through with this one and I put it on the lid and up in through transition, and then I blended using this one. So these three. And then this one is the one that I used to do the outlining. These are really nice. If you can still get them at TikTok Shop, great buy. There's 4 of them. I don't know if they're still available. If they are, they're really a great buy. Great formula tarts. These little tartlets are a great product. And then we're covering with some lip gloss. This is my Physicians Formula Diamond Lip Plumper. This is a great formula, and it definitely plumps your lips for sure. You can feel that tingling happening. And now it's time for some blush, and of course I'm using my favorite, which is Milani's Baked Dolce. And getting this on here. as we work through our day today, let's not forget those people that are recovering from the first hurricane. There's so many that are needing so much help. And then all of those people in the path of this massive storm that's barreling down on Florida. It's just, it could be catastrophic, the damages from that storm, especially if it ends up being Category 5 as it hits landfall. That is truly a massive storm. So let's, as we go through the day, remember all those people and stop, if you will, and just pray for their safety and all of the workers that are in Florida, trying to help them. They're coming from everywhere, including here from Texas, and we pray for their safety during this recovery aftermath. Let's curl the lashes. If you're looking for a really good curler, this one I got at Walmart. It is an e.l.f. product. It is, I think, probably one of the best that I've ever used. Really gives me a nice curl, and it was not expensive. It was less than $10. That's why e.l.f. is taking the makeup industry by storm, because people just can't afford to be spending, you know, crazy amounts of money on makeup. It's just too many other things are going on in our world that we are needing money and funds for. So I'm very, very, very impressed with e.l.f. Their diversification has been just staggering to watch, and they really have made beautiful makeup available and accessible for anybody. And you know, that's makeup is a powerful tool. It really is. It is transformative. A lot of people are intimidated by it, but it's really nothing to be intimidated by. You just gotta find what works for you and follow your instincts. Don't let anybody tell you what you're doing is wrong. Do not believe in that at all, because what works for me may not work for you, and vice versa. And diversity is what makes the world go round. We're just here to help each other and demonstrate and test out products. This mascara, in my opinion, is the best on the market. It really is. I just have not found anything that even comes close to the value of this mascara. The price, the formula, the wand, I just don't think you're going to find another mascara in this price point that's going to beat it. You know, and if you're like me, where you're just not going to spend $50 on mascara, if you're lucky if you buy a name brand, this just is just as good, in my opinion. It comes off so easily, and I think it's the best wand I've ever used because it's stiff. It allows you to get into these areas like down under here that for me are really hard to get to. These lashes over here in the very corner. It lasts all day, and it comes off absolutely just like butter with water. I mean, it is so easy to get off. There's no tugging, there's no pulling, there's no special, you know, remover. It's just water, which is so much better for your eyelashes because you are not tugging on them. A little bit down here. coating, second coat here. Sorry, I did that again. Try not to do that today. All right, let me get my glasses on and see how this all came together today. Glasses are dirty. Very pretty. Very dirty glasses. Okay, let's a little bit more color right here. And that's it. Easy, simple, classic, beautiful golds, burnt yellow color, if that's the right way. Coppery yellow maybe is a better way to describe it. Again, these are great little palettes if you can still get them through TikTok Shop. They come, well, they did come in a set of 4. I don't know if they do anymore, but it's definitely worth your time to jump out to this TikTok Shop and see if they're still available. Thanks for joining me on this Wednesday morning, wherever you are. I hope you have a splendid day. Get out there and hit your grand slam. Remember, you're worth the time and effort to put yourself together in the mornings. Give yourself the best opportunity to make that first and all-important first impression. You only get it one time, and you only have 10 seconds. And remember, it doesn't matter if you're 20, 90, or somewhere in between. Don't let your age stop you from chasing any goal or dream that you may have. More now than ever, anything is possible if you're just willing to put the hard work in. Because nothing really ever drops in your lap, right? We've got to work for everything. Anything worth having is worth working hard for. And you can do it. Remember, you are your best and most important supporter. Believe in yourself. Anything is possible. Have a splendid day. Thank you so much for being part of this small but growing community. I would love to hear from you. Please give me some feedback. Let me know if there's a specific color or look that you are wanting me to demonstrate, and I am happy to do that for you. I do want to hear back from you. So, and remember, you can go out to my main webpage, which is www.carriedevlinscroggins.com. There you can schedule skincare consultations, makeup makeovers, and you can also see all of the other things that I'm involved in, the RSD, survivorship, weight loss, all those good things. And I look forward to talking to you. You can also reach out to me using that webpage or any of my social media videos. So please leave me a comment, like and subscribe. I'll put everything down in the description box. Have a splendid day. And let's remember just to take a few moments and pray for all of those affected by these horrible hurricanes. God bless everyone and have a fabulous day.